Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sir Dinga and welcome back to Factorio, where we still don't know what we're doing. I've just gotten everything up and running as like last episode. I can't remember, yeah, we did get the wall set up. The problem is we didn't get the wall actually set up. Gonna need to put the stone brick down somewhere as well. Yes? Yeah, help yourself.
Yay!
Brothers. I'll just put it in here because that way it's at least getting some use. I'm debating on whether this is the best way to do this or whether I should instead go for like whether I should instead get rid of like some of these inserters in order to make it a bit more fluent, because then we can at least get the end ones getting some stone, because right now the front ones, yeah, I'm gonna see how that goes. If it doesn't go too well, then I can just place the inserters back. If it goes brilliantly, then awesome. Now it does seem to be reaching the end now, which is good. But I'm still not certain. I just don't think there's enough stone going through, to be honest. I mean, if we had a faster belt, then that would solve the problem, but the problem isn't the speed, it's just the actual belt itself. It's the amount I'm getting itself. Even I can place down this, even though I'm just gonna put it there. Sauce. I don't know why I said sauce. I was gonna say awesome sauce or sweet, and I wasn't sure which one to go with, so I just said sauce. That makes me sound dumb. It's fine. I am dumb. Oh, I got itchy here. That's better. Right. So next thing, I think I know we just sort of had like a random like 7-minute doing nothing, but I think the next best thing to do would be we do need to research turrets. How much is the research for that? That's 10. So if I'll just research that. Just so I can have it. So what we'll do is we will just run up, diagonally up, just collect a crap ton of iron. There we go. I'll just create those. How much will these turrets take? That's the question. We need copper plates, 20 iron plates, and 10 iron gear wheels. That's going to be a bit of a more complex setup than what we've been using here, at least. So I'm going to have to think a bit about that, about how I'm going to set that up, because obviously if we want to be creating the ideal amount, we want to be creating the amount that's sort of perfectly planned, if that makes sense. I'm trying to think of a way to describe it. So basically we're going to be using the amount that's ideal for what we want. Right, there we go, we can just pop that in, there we go, awesome. Right. So, let me think. Just off the top of my head, what would work? Right, so ideally we need 2 inserters putting... We need 2 inserters putting copper, no, 2 inserters putting iron, 1 inserter putting iron wheels, and 1 inserter putting copper. I just need to find where that's where they're getting put. Right. So main thing is we just need to wait for this to fully there we go. Right, now we'll set all these to gears. There we go, right. So we need 1 inserter going in there. I think we've got 45 inserters here. So I should mention, if you're watching this video and you're more interested in like, oh, how is he doing it? This is a pretty smart decision. I have no idea what I'm doing in this game. I just sort of wing it, to be honest. There we go. What do we want to be going for next? I'm gonna say optics. It might be worthwhile actually getting some light around here. Right, so we're gonna want that because we're gonna want to put a splitter that I will build now. Because if we can put, actually no. Actually, we'll still have a splitter, but I don't know how important it's gonna be. Because we could just take it from the other belt and then feed it through. Right, so this is gonna be that'll feed the iron. That'll feed the 10. Hang on, how much iron does it take to make an iron cog? 2 irons. So instead of putting 1, we're gonna want 2, because that'll make 10 per like amount of iron sent over here. Basically, is the way I'm looking at it. I'm just trying to do this. This is really awkward. Because it's not, I can't just run straight across and just drop tons of them, because that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Right, so that's that. Then after that, we're gonna want more of these. Gonna want a lot more of these. There we go, that might do it. So for now what we'll do is we will simply, so it's going to be off there, or we could do it off there. I'll probably do it off the inside. No, I'll do it only off the inside to go over there. So it's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, yep. Alright, so right. I didn't realize I had one on me. So we'll create turrets, and then we'll also do like a quick, small quick fortification, just to defend ourselves. Right, so there we go. That should feed onto there. I mean, that's already powered up, so that's fine. It's not like it's gonna do much. So we'll just let that fill up. Right, so after this is gonna feed straight into a what's it called? straight into another one of the machines, so we're gonna want, because we're only having one, so we're gonna want to just fill this up. The only problem I have is I'm gonna need to find a way to do this, because this is awkward. This is very awkward. Let me think. Just off the top of my head. So obviously we want a steady supply of copper plates. So this will be the copper plate supply. Actually, even better. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I feel like a smart ass. And it's great. Right. So obviously that'll pass on to that. Right, so that, and then we'll do that, and that'll sort out everything. And we have somewhere to put the poles, the electric poles. So we'll do that. I've got Ocean Man stuck in my head for some reason. Right, so we want, ideally we want 2 for that actually, now that I think about it. So what I'm going to have to do instead of that is I'm going to have to eat out a chunk of that. I'm going to have to take this splitter, put that there. There, so hopefully that'll create a consistent supply, and obviously we're gonna want to create, it'll be there, but we'll do it. What am I doing there? There we go. Right, want to make another splitter. There we go, just to make that a bit more even. So we're going to want 1 supply of copper. So we want 1 of these. Right, and then 1, 2. So, I've already got, okay, that doesn't matter. Just means I got more. Now, I'm hoping that when this works, this looks nice, and it works well. If it doesn't, that's unfortunate, but... Oh, I've got a bunged up nose. Oh dear. How sad. Never mind. Right. So what we'll do here is the same as what we did up here, so it'll be... Oh, hang on, so it's 20, and... There we go. That'll do it. There we go. I wish this made faster. Thank you. Oh. The entire point was I was going to avoid doing this. But alas, doesn't matter. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to want a supply of 2 for this demand. Oh, my neck's hurting. Probably shouldn't click it as much as I do, but oh well. There, that's set up. Oh. We haven't even set up an actual thing to make research yet, which is probably bad. We should probably sort that out, but oh well. That's all I can really say is just oh well. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Right, so that's all set up. Obviously we'll do the same thing here so we can actually have electric poles powering up the place. And one fast inserter. There we go. Right, so what we'll do is we're gonna need a lot more copper poles. Right, and then we're just gonna have to place 2 at the end. That's the only thing that's gonna power that up, which is unfortunate, but oh well. And then of course we can just go right, so turret. I'm an idiot. Only just realized this entire time I can only make assembling machine 2s. That's the only thing that'll allow me to create a turret because of the fact that turrets require 3 components, not 2. And how do I make? Where's the thing to make? How do I make level 2? Oh, okay. We need electronics done. So, oh bollocks. Right, we'll quickly just, because you need 130 of the 110 of these. So alright, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110. There we go. So this is going to take a while. That's the downside. Right, so honestly I think I might leave this episode here because I don't know really what else I can do other than just wait for these to be researched. I do have a lot I need to research right now. But yeah, next time we'll finish off the episode. And like next time we'll finish off this area, hopefully making some turrets, and hopefully as a result of finishing it off we should be able to start manufacturing science, because we do need to start manufacturing science if we want to actually progress any further than me just making science packs on my person, which is dumb and a stupid decision on my part. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. My name has been Dinga. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this episode and are enjoying the series. Subscribe to become a true sir and keep up to date with everything that I post. Good day, and I'll see you next time.